Hey! I think it's working. We're going to have Instagram live chat as well. Checking connection. Cool, we're cooking everywhere. We're telling your followers a load of bullshit. We are on multiple sources. Who have we got? Controller Sanja Vojnovic. I can't pronounce these names. Right. Where are we at, world? Where were we the other day? Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Hello, Night Gallant. How are you? Why are you on the Instagram stream? Professionals come to YouTube. But we're on both streams today. We're streaming from 2 sources. This is incredible. No one's ever done such a feat. I don't even know if anyone can see what I'm doing. I know this camera's out of sight. Let's just fiddle this camera. So how is everyone in the world today? Are we all happy? Hello Jack, how are you? Why are you not on the YouTube feed? I've got people up there and I've got people down there today. Hello, I don't know how to pronounce that. Arpa boy. Well, that's how I'm going to pronounce it. James Paints Little Men. How are you? Vlad Pascal. Wayne Wrong 7. There's a lot more people on the Instagram than there is on the YouTube today. They're all coming. They must be very bored at work. Wagwan. Wagwan. Wagwan, I've heard that somewhere. Where have I heard that before? Wagwan. Isn't that from that Rasta Mouse program? Can't bear Rasta Mouse. Hello Vojnovic Pajlay. I can't pronounce that either. My word, how do you pronounce these names? You must have to be an expert. What's my opinion on the new 40k law? Well, I'm going to be honest and say I haven't got a clue what it is. What is the new 40k law? Which bit are you referring to? And I'll tell you my opinion. I don't think I have a problem with it. Alright, that part's clean. In the pot. There's Loretta. She's happy. Got all the parts in here.
Let me just check more.
we're safe. I think I need to move that out of it. I'll keep up. I think this needs to come up a touch. If anyone's watching live on Instagram, I'd recommend you come over to the YouTubes. Hello Mr. Andy Brooks, how are you today? I hope you didn't cut your throat with that shaver yesterday. I haven't built that. No, we're still on step. Oh God, I'm lying on my instructions here. No, I haven't built it yet. We're still on step 1, tell Mum. But we are on the 6th version of step 1. I've a funny feeling this may take a long while. Although step 1 is possibly the most intricate part out of all the steps. So after step 1, it gets easier. I'm sorry if I've disappointed Mother. Still the flyer, we've got 6 of these to build. They may take a while. Just cleaning up these heavy bolters. All those little mould lines on them. Once this is done, it'll be a piece of piss, but you know how it is. I've got the Instagram crew running over on the side. 6, yeah, 6 of these. That's why it's taken so long. Normally we'd whiz through. But you know what cleaning up guns are like. Hello Instagram crew, how are you? I'd recommend you all come over to YouTube. Nah, I'm alright with the Stanley. I'm just trying to find the flash lines, that's all. Because it's not a overly new kit. The flash lines are there. I'm cleaning up parts that you're just really not going to see. But you know how it is. How's that frame rate today, Mr. Andy Brooks? Is it better? Yesterday we had a bit of chop, didn't we? I've fiddled with some settings, so it might be better. It's saying it's coming out better. How is the Instagram crew? How are you lot? I think they're happy. Looking smooth. This is good. I keep deviating over to the right here just because of this. A little jittery. Like the CCTV. A good Skype call. Well, I have no idea. I haven't been on Skype since about 1942. The lower and upper thirds cams are smooth. So it's my main cam was the least smooth. Okay, this one. Yeah, that's the one that's running the highest resolution. That's probably why. Oh, it does try and do autofocus, and yeah, it might be that. How are these people? Are they happy? Oh, I missed a lot of chats here. What sort of stuff do we do on the channel? This sort of stuff. How do I just do a big wave? I don't know. I don't even know if you can. Yeah, if I put something here, it might go there. Sort of auto focuses in and out. Just doing it then. It might be that, it might not. You never know. There's a lot of people on the old Instagram. The Instagram crew. Although Instagram crew, I'd recommend you all come over to the YouTube crew. But we normally chat. I build or paint, and we occasionally chat meats, food. Yeah, luckily I had a rather large. Oh my word! Someone just subbed. That's my ears. Thank you though. I had a rather large McDonald's breakfast this morning. And that's, although it done a number on my guts, it's made me feel better. I don't feel so hungry. I daren't turn my headphones up, because when someone subs, bursts my eardrums. I wonder if I can turn that down. Maybe. You might be able to turn it down, I don't know. Today was bacon sandwiches. Well, I haven't had a bacon sandwich in a long time, but you can now say I'm officially jealous, because I do want a bacon sandwich. Chicken and chorizo pizza also sounds good. I'm jealous of you and your pizza. Hello Instagram crew, I'd like to ask you why you're not on YouTube. I guess it's easier, isn't it, to be on Instagram, and then it just comes up with live. If we ever meet, yeah, I like the idea of that. I'll eat the lot. I am a greedy bastard. I'll eat everything, me. But I am getting seriously cheesed off with doing these heavy bolters now. Like how many? It's 12 of these I've got to clean up. Hello Linus, how are you? He has a nice Raven Guard logo. one's done. Chuck that in the pot. Oh, this is the last heavy bolter. Bolter, mate. Last one, mate. I can't see my battery on there, but Saladar, I don't know what Saludar means. Hello. I'm just going to assume it means hello. Yay, the last heavy bolter, and then I've got a load of pipes and little bits, but pipes and little bits are easy. Someone's shouting outside my window. Maybe they're calling me, I can't hear, I've got headphones on. When is birthday month? I'm intrigued to know what tank on birthday month it's going to be. Next month, November. And what tank are we looking at for birthday month? Makes you want to build. Do the build. Do the build. Sarah Jane, why are you not over here on YouTube, where the cool kids are hanging out? There's a lot of people on Instagram. I don't understand why they don't come on YouTube. Much easier. The viewer count on Instagram is up and down faster than the whore's underpants at the moment. It's incredible. A more esoteric tank. What are we talking about esoteric? Are you some sort of mechanicum thing? Like a macro carried explorator? Did I even say that correctly? There we go. Last heavy bolter. You done. And you lot. You can see it as well. Done. The Warhammer community isn't as big on YouTube as it is on Instagram. It's time we change that. Feeling a Baneblade. Baneblade. I've never done a Baneblade. I'd like to. Someone needs to make a Baneblade into a mobile helipad for the old Elysians, I feel. Yeah, there's loads of tutorials here on YouTube. Hello Carlos, how are you? And Savvy Soto. I don't know how to pronounce that. It popping over on the Instagram. I don't know how it's working on Instagram. Hello Savvy, how are you? My little pot of bits to make. It's going down. Here he is. There's Mr. Brooks has just showed up on Instagram. He's on multiple feeds. Thing is, you can't... I don't know. It's the way the camera's set on Instagram. A bit clearer on there. I'd have thought that'd be worse. You are a clever man indeed. Evidently, I can request to join me. Do it! See what happens. See if we can get like the world's biggest Instagram bullshit conversation going. How do you join? Yes. Yes. I've accepted. There we go. What's going to happen? Just says it's connecting. There he is.
Hello.
Hello, how are we?
Let me give me a chair, man. It's been a while since I've done anything like this.
This is incredible. This is. I didn't even know we could do things like this. What is that huge lamp arrangement?
Inheritance of an engineer I used to know. It's the Hodgman's light, and it's bloody amazing.
An engineering light.
Yeah, it's magnifying glass on it.
I'm quite jealous. I want one of those.
I don't even know if they're made anymore.
I have a collection of lights that are all built into the ceiling, apart from this thing, which everyone said was really good, but I'm not convinced. Yeah, I think it's just because this room is so dark, it feels very artificial, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Need a lot of daylight.
Is it a daylight?
Apparently, but I don't know. Very dusty though.
It's like daylight. I feel opposed to it's like tungsten and sort of incandescent bulb colour to the
Yeah. Yeah, the old warm colours, as it were. I saw all your swans yesterday. I was very impressed with all of those. How do you fit more in there?
Well, I'm in 17. This room is wildly different. It's orange for a start.
Yeah.
And,
Hello, Darcy. I don't know if you can see these people waving.
For 6 months, get rid of swans in this room.
And how many swans are there in total?
Think we're not entirely sure.
We're going to have a guess.
There's about
2,000?
2,000.
3,000, my word.
It's my fault. I started.
How do you start such a collection? Oh no, I fancy starting collecting swans, just on the off chance.
Just kind of exponentially.
Grew into a collection of 3,000.
Yeah, 3,000. Yeah, it's right. It comes to a point. It's all, I swear, impressively and inventively.
I can imagine. Are there any sort of stashed away?
Already stashed away.
Or is it all on show? Are all the swans on show? Yeah.
It's been about 3 years and I'm still going to see behind me.
There's a what, sorry?
I need to do that. It's taken 3 years to get this bit more neat.
Yeah.
That's all they want. Still, yeah, there's like 2 boxes.
Oh.
Too many months. Just remember, 3,000 small two-bed.
Are you in the Guinness Book of Records or World Records with your swan collection?
What happens? There's a collection nearby table. It's impressive enough to.
That is incredible. What is the rarest swan?
It's the rarest one.
Have you got any in there which are artifacts, as it were? Anything rare? Anything impressively amazing?
It's got a ballerina from Swan Lake. That's called.
Ah,
Yeah, there's quite a lot of my stepfather. Spoiled to every. In a life size.
have you got a stuffed real one?
No, but 2 real. 6 and Sussex in Slinger.
How do you adopt a swan?
My stepfather did it for Christmas and he's kept out of 2. It's been about 8 or 9, 10 years maybe.
Yeah.
Before
Nice.
we know it, one's gonna be dead. Sorry, I was really rude, but
Do they not give you like a weekly update? Or like a monthly update?
Swans are fun.
Yeah. Hang on, that swan looks completely different to the last time you showed me a picture. No. It's the same one, honest. Please keep sending me your money.
He loves it, so that's really.
That's fair enough, isn't it?
Take the mick out of it.
Yeah.
16, she did exactly the same to me. I didn't kill myself.
Oh, really?
See on the top of my head there, there's a bit of a line
Yeah?
where I have my head split open.
Oh dear.
Yeah, so it's just for 2 days, concussed from punk.
How did you do that? Or do we dare and ask?
Well, it's actually a interesting story. I swear on my it's absolutely true. Arts college,
Right.
so plays and shows. Anyway, doing it's called Get Out pantomime.
Yeah.
When it comes to pantomime, I do the same one every single time. It's all played
The what?
and day.
Oh, the day. I thought you said the day. And I was like, what? The day?
It's got to do the day. So no.
Yeah.
To spray best. Decided to make it out.
What is a bother boot?
Military boots.
Right. Oh, okay, yeah.
Anywho, so we did show the ghetto is where you remove and stuff and get ready to move on to the next venue. That was part of the. We had a disabled, had some sort of this exactly. It's a terrible.
Are you going to say he whacked you over the head with something?
Well, basically, taking down a little spot to spotlight on.
Yeah.
And went and on my head very.
Ow.
Yeah.
I was going to
So
say
I was
that is.
admitted to hospital with that costume on. And
Do you have pictures of this? That would be entertaining.
unfortunately, not. This of me makes it to this point in time from the error of my life. Yeah. So, this bit, what's my head was here, sort of stuck at the top like a troll.
Right? Not a big peaky bit.
Yeah, like, it was my humiliation at the hospital. Son of a spray. I looked after sort of hitting enough to brush over it.
Ow.
Yeah, but yeah, no, it's great.
Did it go through to the bone then?
Yeah, broke the skull. Oh, no, break this bone.
Yeah. That's awful.
It's not that at all. On the face. Sometimes it's not bad day, it's alright a stroke.
Oh.
But it's mostly nerve damage. Don't give numbers anymore. It's very good enough. Has to use a calculator when making my kill team.
And how is that going now?
Good team, that is good.
How many have you got? How many have you done? They just seem to come along really fast. I looked one day and they're like build stage and then they're done. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. They're showing up in the sunlight there. You've got like a little spotlight going on.
Here's my we've got 5
Yeah. I've never painted one of those. I feel like I'm the only person left in the world.
and Space Force Sergeant.
Nice.
He was the first one I ever said.
How did that go? How did you find it?
Well, I generally tend to use the airbrush sophisticated.
Right.
So I'll do like acids, get some highlights going, sort of start with a dark colour.
Yeah.
Do maybe a wash in between, particularly.
Yeah.
And then paint just a bit sort of similar to yours, sort of start with your base detail and then get a fine finish and then photo to get a little shade spot happy.
I've never played this Shade Spire thing. A lot of people seem to play that nowadays.
Shade Spire is it's under.
Is it all the same game? Are these like expansions?
Yeah, no. Magic.
Ah.
Yeah. People mostly.
Hello, Mr. Force of Gaming 2. How are you? We're on multiple sources today. It's not as confusing as I expected it to be.
And like
Oh really? What were you using?
Using a wig of some sort, tech, CT, HD cam.
That might be what this one is.
Is it sort of rectangular?
Yeah, this one here, the big one, is the Logitech one. I think it's a C something or other. It's got little blue lights on the side.
Yeah, sounds very similar. Oh, I don't know about
But yeah, that was the only sort of expensive one, I should say. The others are cheapies. Apart from that one that broke, that cost me a £5 down the local shop.
Oh, the one that failed like spectacularly.
Yeah, crashed the system. You know when something's wrong and you know you should leave it because you know if you fiddle with it, it's just going to break everything, but it just keeps niggling, doesn't it, at the back of your mind, and you're like, I've got to. You can't help yourself from fiddling. Oh. The what? Sorry. Desroin. Dayroin. How many more live streams do I think it will take to complete these Valkyries? I'm going to give you a guess. I reckon 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to say about 30. Yeah. It depends if you can get a good day on it, if that makes sense. If you can get a couple of big ones, you're alright, but with real life in the way, you struggle. Oh yeah. Nothing. That's important though, tidying the desk. Yeah, show us the desk. I'm going to try and...
Filthy smoking habit.
We're not worried about that. Well, it looks tidier than my desk. Those paints are very well organised. They are the most organised paints I've seen in a while.
Shade off. And there's the brushes. Look, it's the same brushes we've got. Power brushes.
That's it. I don't know where mine went. I put them somewhere. I think I got mine from... It looked like a GoPro. There's... Oh dear.
Yeah, 200 quid off camera. So on my hand, dead.
I need to get a video camera, but you don't know what you're buying nowadays.
Well, that's this one. Good. HDR6. Super HD. So good. It only takes them on. It's obviously very easy to use, but when it worked, it was fab.
Yeah.
Really good, really stable. It's just dead, isn't it?
Is it the battery or something that's knackered, or has it just died?
Dead battery. Good knowledge. Being a control, testing that voltmeters and meters and stuff, fine. Just take a charge. So there's a problem in the charge circuit, I remember. Did call Sony to see if they could fix it for me. Two of them.
Yeah, that's typical, isn't it?
I was like, you're
No, thank you.
with
I'll just
respect, hard ending.
buy another one.
Call you some very nasty in ripples. Joking aside, it was inside me. I think it's just the amount of moving I've done. Say 7 years, just from East Sussex to Worcester to here.
Yeah.
That's done it. So, travel in between as well.
Jiggling about and stuff, I suppose.
So I can imagine it's my mechanical fault with itself.
Yeah, I look at video cameras, but I don't know what to buy anymore. You look at them all and it's just, they all seem very similar to each other. I don't know what's good. I suppose you need to spend the time and research, don't you, like anything else?
Once you start getting from the sort of mid-car to the main event of the cameras, things like beds, or something. I don't know, I haven't really paid much attention to the cameras. But getting into the bespoke stuff, that's when you'll see big differences like K, Ultra HD sort of stuff. For anything like what you're doing, broadcast tubes or even like scrap, you're not really on more than the C90s that you got, to be fair.
Yeah, I was going to say, a lot of them don't even let me use 1080 or anything anyway. They just downscale 720, so it's pointless.
Anyway, you could put HD super brilliant to full colour size video with all corrections done, all user distortion, everything. It'll still doesn't matter. Best you'll just get a standard.
Yeah.
It's been that way. So I must have started tubing in my circus art. It's probably part 12 years. I've been doing it since then. It doesn't matter how good your quality is, it will throttle it to the best quality you can receive.
Yeah. I wonder if it's, I don't know, but Twitch seems to be better, doesn't it? I think they do, but I just don't want to have everything all over the place.
Search J Twitch. I do YouTube.
Yeah.
But to be fair, the only people I watch on YouTube in terms of is yourself. There's two others. Maniac, I think, a youngish fellow.
Yeah, I know. I've seen some of his videos. He's quite good.
Yeah, he's pretty good. Sometimes I watch some of Kenny Boucher's old stuff. I tend to watch him on Twitter. There's another an American fella. He's got a very similar facial style to me, slightly tighter.
Nothing comes to mind.
I was watching him this morning and as I was looking at Dark Knight Commander.
What, Drop Fleet Commander or whatever it's called? Or Kill Team Commanders? Yeah.
How little it's only an expansion, like you expect.
What was it? That Kill Team Commander. From what I've seen, you get like an HQ in a box and some cards.
Some of them this morning to get an extra 100 points to spend. So in terms of Imperial card, you get a lot over in terms of Space Marines.
Yeah.
Just going to get that leader.
So if you run commanders, you get another 100 points, did you say, to use in your...
Something like, don't quote me on at all, so,
yeah.
Sort of getting up, having more coffee, more smoke, sort of using me mother with all the drops.
Have some more, have some more. Yeah, I've not got into these Kill Team malarkeys yet. There's a few people up my local club playing it, but...
It's a good game, discussing sometime. Yes, games seem to be getting smaller in scale, faster, and you were right. Said it seems we as a seems to be smaller games. My niece is coming to visit this evening, and me and mine, I practically wrote like since she was 2, so we're quite. The things we've done over the years together is card games specifically, we've massively into Magic the Gathering time and still play with our 20-year-old decks.
Yeah.
And that's what we're doing tonight.
Right.
We have to tabletop gaming because in the past, when I was younger, so when I was 10 years older, 38, so 28. So if you think when I'm 18, it starts to get to the hot, isn't it, a late-year-old girl with me?
Yeah.
Come stays with me. It's like, so even to me as an 18-year-old, these rule systems of the old, they were crazy complex.
I remember 2nd edition and 1st edition, not 2nd edition. What was the one with all parrying rules and all that malarkey?
I don't know, I'm coming back here 10 years.
Yeah, I one of them I remember being really complicated, and everyone just sort of played an abbreviated version.
First copy of 40k I got in the games, but didn't have one at the time. I got it from Argos places. Tell Argos is like got anything, literally anything, from net wire curtain wire all the way to the latest and greatest consoles and TVs. I bought it from there for like something. Was it Dark Millennium Psycho expansion?
Was 2nd edition, wasn't it? Dark Millennium in?
3rd edition, possibly? I mean, I've been since yet, so it could be.
I think it was 2nd with Dark Millennium. The one with the is he like a Dark Angel on the front?
I think so, yeah, Dark Angel
Of sorts. In my head he's like white and green.
Yeah. Said I've got very problem. And it was 30 years ago. So yeah, I remember setting all card token. Hell, we were even using like the 2010s, D8 percentile.
I don't.
2D10, one's 10s.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. So you do 10s and yeah.
If you need an exact number between 100, 2D10, 10s. In fact, they're actually here at the desk.
Oh, hold on. I've got a droppage. I don't know where that went.
This is why I have a torch.
It makes sense to have a torch.
They're very useful thing to have on your desk, dude.
I don't know where it went. They always seem to go in the weirdest places as well, don't they?
Oh yeah, I'm talking about with some Stormcast hammers at the end of
Here it is. They always go into the most weird places. I remember dropping a pair of Space Marine legs down once when I had a chair with the wheels on.
Oh yeah.
And I sort of shifted the chair backwards to look for it and couldn't find it for ages, and then moved the chair forward and it had actually got stuck up under the wheel, so when I'd moved it back it like moved it into the chair. Yeah, I actually thought it was gone. Genuine magic.
Yeah, turns up.
I see. How do you get 100? 10 and 10? Is that?
No, I think it's 60. Yeah, 60.
It's a smashed ice there.
Because I am not. I apologise.
I think everyone is really who does this. I think.
So how long do you think it's going to take to build up 6 farm?
Well, I'm still on stage 1 in the instructions, you see. And what, it's about 2.5 hours ish. And but it looks like this is the most sort of fiddly bit, because it's just putting those little heavy bolter turrets together that made up loads of little fiddly things, if you know what I mean. So once that's out of the way, it's just big chunk bits going together, and then you're done, aren't you? Yeah, after that, I feel like it's going to whiz by, but this is the time-consuming bit. What's that, sorry? The sub-assemblies? Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, this one, once you've done these guys, I mean, this is all optional stuff, so once you've done these and put the guys on, it's just a box after that. You stick a couple of bits on and it's done. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because it disappeared for a bit, didn't it? Yeah.
That started off small fiddly bits, and then you just went onto the box of the Land Raider, set up the tracks. The tracks were hard to do.
I can't remember doing a Land Raider. All I remember from the Land Raider is there's a bit where you have to put the bottom on, but it doesn't tell you how the back lines up, so you would slide it all over the place. It didn't have a lock, if that makes sense. No, not the Rhino. There's a bit on the Land Raider that did it, from what I remember. Or was it the roof? There's a bit that didn't seem obvious where it lined up. No, I can't. The door doesn't... Yeah, I remember the door. It doesn't seem to close tight. You always have a little gap along there. I'll just glue it up. That's the way. I've never really got into the interior detail. I might do it on these because these doors have to open on the side for these guns to pop out, but I might just do it really basic, you know, like a base coat and a wash. No one's going to be spending time looking in there. It's for completeness sake, isn't it? What is Armies on Parade? From what I've seen, everyone makes like a 2x2 square and sticks their stuff on it. Is that all it is? And then we have a competition. I feel very ignorant when it... Your sound has gone! Hello? I think it's come back. Yeah, that's better. We're back in business.
Yeah, no. It's a small scale, big old.
Yeah.
Get a proper box for it, get a pin badge, join from my tab. But at my shop, still haven't received my Champions tournament.
Right.
That's what. But now you got little.
I seen those. They have those little medal things. I've seen a few people posting those up.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know who here, but I thought Instagram wasn't should think it's like Sega Studios.
Right. I don't think I know who that is. But...
This stuff's a little controversial. I'm quite open about it. Controversial, so if you so,
Yeah, I've never worried about. I'm not easily shocked anymore.
short for years, mate, but still, yeah, that's good. Maybe 16 entries there.
Do they go local in your local shop and then go national?
I presume. This is all stuff, so.
Yeah.
Made against Dean Kill. Mary's a bloke. His little sister along. Bob was really hot trying his little sisters. Until I found out sister.
Oh, look at these. These look like these were painted by a 6-year-old. They were. Oh, sorry. These things happen. Oh, is it done by? Is the vote done by the public, not the shop?
Oh yeah. Many people, a few people thought it was some sort of fake that would stand and paint them into an Imperial Guard tank. I was like,
don't touch that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh dear. Yeah, that's. Yeah, that would make me, that sort of thing makes me not want to do those when I know people are getting a bit fiddly with stuff.
Yeah, if you experience that, so you have the terminal, you got through, again, it was kids, so.
Yeah, they just don't know at that age, do they?
Well, they all the time. These are called as truly.
They're not toys, yeah. We had an incident. I took the other half into Warhammer World, and she had an intro game there. And you have the table, don't you? And the girl who was teaching her was like, you know, you need to move your models forward 6 inches, and we all know you just move them forward. And she just got them and just pushed them with her hand like a big pile, and I'm just like. Well, you can't do that. You can't do these things. And the girl's face was just like, you know. But there we go. Right, we're all cleaned up. I've got to do some filing now. I've got a big pile of crap here. It looks like an absolute mess in this pot. I think it's oil paint. Yeah, I'm just wondering what it actually is because I can't remember using it. Never mind, I can't worry about it. That's dirty as well. What is it? A what? A hobo what? Hold on. A hobo sink. Yeah. Ah, a hobo sink. I haven't heard that term before.
Oh,
Live video ended. Share your video for the next 24 hours. What has happened here? Who turned the video off? As Instagram ended the video for me. Mr. Brooks, are you still there? My phone gone funny? No, the battery's low, but it doesn't do anything. Time's out. How does it time out? Is there a lot of maximum video length on there? I'm learning everything today. That's what happens when I try and do multiple things at once. Oh, I thought it would just go for hours until I stopped it. I think, who owns Instagram? Is it Facebook? I quite enjoy chatting. See, I thought I'd done all my bolters, but I forgot I've got to file the little corners. My coffee! It's going to be cold. Mmm, lukewarm coffee. Get this coffee drunk quickly. Or it goes disgusting. Did I know Creator Studio is getting a makeover? No. Some suppliers. I'll probably be on here for a while. I want to try and get the majority of this first bit done. Unless I get cut off again. Yeah, it's good. I wonder if you can get like multiple people in. That would be amazing. Eventually I'll have to drill all these heavy bolter barrels out. It's gonna be great. Alright, my man, I'll see you later. Have a nice supply run. What is that on there? What green filth? Don't know what that is. Maybe it's from out of there. Oh, it is. There's some of that green filth. From out of there, boy. Bad back. Oh. Welcome to the Clothes Show. This week, David Bowie tries on a new outfit. Boy George wears a bin liner for a dress. And Right Said Fred show us their new vests. I don't like these little mould lines next to these nubs. They annoy me. God, my right wrist is starting to get knackered. I think it just went back up. My question is, can I glue these heavy bolters in, but also have them so the door still shuts? That looks like you can just. And then will have to not be attached to the floor. Don't worry about that bit won't get seen. Oh, we're getting so close to the end of this stage. We've got to cut some men out. Hold on, I'll be here in a sec. No. Will that work better? Do we have a... Oh, I thought I was nearly done, but look at the size of that pot. This camera can come forward a touch. Won't even get it to move forward a touch. Gucci back. Still too far out. Right now. I think the song that's now coming is the one that really hurts my ears. What is that joint like? Hmm. She's back again. And I'm still filing. I'm determined to get this bit done. What I think I'm going to do is when I finish this section, I'm going to shut down, have a coffee, and then recommence the next stage. Oh. Ah, ninjutsu buddies. God, I've got a pain in my back here. I hope he didn't do any ninja moves on you. What I'll probably do is finish this bit and then I've got to drill those bolter barrels. I'll do that as well. Ah, £1 million, and did he pay up? At least your Baneblade will be paid for now. Of course he paid up. I'm gonna assume he didn't. Otherwise you'd be very happy having won £1 million. Oh, imaginary pounds, much like when we used to bet polo holes with each other. However, then they brought out actual polo holes, which are little mints the size of a polo hole. Then we had to actually stop betting polo holes because they existed. Ah, imaginary Baneblade with the best paint job anyone's ever seen. This is the last bolter to file. You have the imaginary golden demon. You are a lucky man with your imaginary trophy, an imaginary appearance in White Dwarf. I need to do another 1940s White Dwarf review, I think. They always amuse me looking at that crap. Well, it isn't crap, is it? It's actually quite good stuff, some of it. What's the issue number? There's a distinct possibility I may have it. I have hundreds in a box that I'm going to make my way through slowly. My goal is to do all of them up until the re-release. However, the likelihood of that is slim. I think 40k starts around issue 93. 387. I'll have a look in my collection. On that note, if anyone has White Dwarf issue 93 laying about, they wouldn't mind donating, let me know. I'd like to review it. That's the last bolter. Alright my man, I'll let you know. Let me check my stash. Is that when Hobbit was going strong? I say Hobbit, I mean Lord of the Rings. Was Lord of the Rings dead around then? Someone outside shouting again. I always wanted to buy that first Fellowship of the Ring box set they did in the green box. I never bought that. I really wish I had. With all the Fellowship in. We aren't worried about commas. We are commoners. But I've done all these. Looks like we're going to be painting quite early in this project. We're doing stage 1 of painting anyway, the interiors. Actually comes up in a couple of days. I'll prime it with Chaos Black. I normally do. I'll do like a beige interior scheme. Paint everything beige. Beige, dry brush, wash, done. And then just paint some lights in there. And then I'll just chip it up. You're hardly going to see that interior. Grey primer? I was then thinking I might do a grey interior after you said that. Oh, there we go, there's the bad back. This bit's will be alright, I think. I'm going to have to be clever with how I paint this. I have to mask them doors from the inside before I stick the lid on. So that way I won't have to worry about moving the doors backwards and forwards when I paint. The likelihood of me remembering that is pretty slim. It is a dull job. I figure once I've done this, this is the most monotonous part of the whole build done. Yeah, I can do it as sub-assembly, but they have to be glued in at a certain stage. So at that point they'll have to be painted and put in, and then I'll have to be careful I don't paint over them. We'll be alright, I think. It's the worst that can happen. Done! My pot is empty. Oh, we need the world's biggest stretch. And now, where is my bits? Now it's time to drill out the bolter barrels. However, the question is, where are my drills? One, there's another one. Actually, let's go with that. I did have another little drill here somewhere. It appears to have gone walkabout. Why is this in my drawer, of all the things to find? A McDonald's coffee cup thing. I'll have that for later. My drill down there. In the drawer. Ahaha! I have found the drill in the drawer. There we go. Right, let's drill those barrels out. 1, 2, should be 12 of these. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. McDonald's coffee is terrible. I like it. I like McDonald's coffee. But then again, I am easily pleased. There we go, there's the drill hole started. I wonder. There! A drilled out barrel. How does that hole match the inside of that hole? Let's go for it. twist occurring. Yeah, I'm going to drill a lot. I'm just worried about coming through. So these holes on the side are called a muzzle brake, are they? I always wondered what a muzzle brake was. There we go, we're all the way through. And then, apparently, you're going to get a round file, which I saw a minute ago. Where have you gone? There you are. Give it a little clean out. Sort of need to flatten off the burrs. And my hole is off centre. Never mind, I'll never know. This one. A flash hider. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Every day is a school day. Cleaning off the burrs is the hardest part. Right, what I'll do is I'll pilot them all first and then drill the barrels. I don't like that drill. Drill bit's too small for this. Look at that! What size drill bit is that? The world's smallest drill bit size. Go in that pot. They're too big. They look like nice sized drill bits, although they're stuck in there with some Stanley knife blades that I want to gouge myself on. Aha! So is a silencer a suppressor? Are they the same thing? Just different names. You never know, there's going to be some weapons expert come on here who's going to get really angry with what we've said. How dare you call it that? There we go. He's over there. Has anyone ever seen the movie Hideaway? Jeff Goldblum. Yeah, I heard somewhere or read somewhere or saw on TV about how silencers are more of a movie thing and don't really exist. What I always wanted to know about bolters is what is this bit here? This round thing above the barrel. Hooray! I'd do that again if I tried. The recoil spring assembly. Okay. Means nothing to me. And is it just a solid lump of metal, or what is that? I'm never really sure how I want to paint it. The recocking assembly. Okay. So it's just like a tube with a spring in it and some other gubbins, I assume. So just painting it like a bit of metal is fine. Interesting. There's an art to drilling bolter barrels, isn't there? At least this will be a lot of practice doing all these. An expert bolter hole driller. The key is getting a small enough drill bit, I find. If you can get a small drill bit, you're away. Spit on your bolter. I've had this pin vise drill for years now. It's done me well. This is a Games Workshop one, or it's sold as Games Workshop. They've redone them nowadays. Yeah, are they bigger nowadays? I'm sure they're a lot of big brown colour, aren't they? Dark red? Or I think there's something else. These old things, I don't even know where they came from. Ugh, plastic. A plastic pin vise drill. That sounds like a snap, break. Two more to go. Oh, then I've got to open these hells out. control was a bit off on the side, and hopefully the next one will clean that up. There we go. Right, let's open them up. That one's blocked up again. What have I done wrong there? I remember the trick now. So that first one's a little bit cocked up. Then when I get... Oh, another pin right. I think this is too big. Yeah, that's the ideal. It is that must. Oh, I fancy oven time. Must mean we're getting near dinner time. Best part of the day. Clean that out. What the hell? I reckon that'll do. That one? Right. Eat these up. The oven is go. What are we cooking today? Oh yes, the chicken and chorizo pizza. One of my favourites. One of my favourites. This food is my favourite. I think tonight I've got chicken salad. I didn't have chicken salad last night. I know it always sounds like I'm always having chicken salad. Last night I had curry. The night before that I had curry because yesterday's was the leftovers from the night before. It's a good thing I like the old chicken salad. Otherwise I'd probably be murderous. Do you remember when Findus got caught putting all that horse meat in the food? And everyone said it actually, well, tasted better. Can we have the horse meat back? Give us some of that more horse meat. Give us some of that more horse meat. Horse meat. What's horse meat? So much for me stopping, having a break, having a coffee and coming back. It's going to be dinner time when I stop now. But it is going to be so nice to have these bolters done. I'm just going to plough through now, bugger it, get these done. Well, unless they hit oven time. Got to do a late night stream tonight, I'm fancying it. haven't got to be up early in the morning. That bit's done, that bit's done. Let's get rid of that. Oh, I've got a jammy. Late night session, yeah. I'm going to have dinner tonight and then when the house is quiet, I might get on and get that next phase done. That sounds like an excellent plan. Sub my channel from the Guitar Goblins. Alright, we'll have a look. Let me finish this first. Yeah, I don't know what time it'll be. It'll probably be around 9, half 9, 10. You never can tell. And then I hopefully won't just fall asleep. Which is also a possibility. You know how it is when you become old? What is an Iron Man repulsor? With hydrogen gas? That sounds dangerous. That sounds like if you had it on your arm and someone set a match to it, your arm may be removed. Got a hydrogen bomb attached to my arm. It wasn't dangerous. It was completely safe. What was the gas for? I thought hydrogen was really dangerous. You know, like the old Zeppelins. Fill them up with hydrogen, set a light to it, and boom! We have a bomb. A giant flying explosion. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to put that in there. Or that one. Or that one. That one's done. 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 You know the whole periodic table. What is the chemical number, or the atomic number, I should say, for unobtainium? What's unobtainium? Never heard of unobtainium. I heard of xenon. Argon. "118." It's got your number. I haven't got a clue about the periodic table. That is something that only experts know, of which I'm not an expert. Is it? How have I never heard of you? How do you even pronounce that? Unobtainium? Unobtainium? This drill bit is a bit dangerous for what I'm trying to do. I'm ready for my knowledge test. I'm ready to fail. Big time. This is probably where Andy would be helpful. Anonoctium. I thought I'd done these. Oh. A knowledge test on the periodic table, apparently. I'm going to be shady at this. I have no idea. Why did I put that film there? The capital of India. Delhi. Is it? The capital of India is Delhi, unless we talk about the word, in which case it's I. The bits go bang. Yeah, I'm pretty convinced the capital of India is Delhi. This round file is terrible. Maybe I've got another one. Ah, yes we have. We've got a big boy here. We got that right, did we? Excellent. What's the next question on our knowledge test? Looks like that's the way to do. Turn it inside. These ones are rounded, the other one's done with a knife. Inorganic chemistry. I don't even know what that means. What does that even mean? Oh, we nearly had an incident there. Master of none. I'm an expert Wally. Which is the most electropositive metal? Gold. That's my answer. I don't even know what electropositive means. But I'm thinking of like conductive of electric or electricity. Does electropositive even refer to conductivity, or does it refer to the amount of electrons? I don't know. This is something only an expert would know. It wasn't gold. So tell us, what is the answer? What is the world's most electropositive metal? Cesium. Is that how you spell cesium? I thought cesium was spelt with a S-E-Z. Maybe I'm just assuming it is spelt like that. Cesium's the one you throw in the water, don't you? And then it fizzes and pops and bangs. Tendence of substance to lose electrons. Oh yeah, I obviously I knew that. I didn't want to make out I knew that, because then I'd look intelligent. Honest. There we go, I think all those bolters are done, I'm just double checking. Du-du-du. It seems our physics test is over already. Ah, here we go. Third question, possibly the easiest. This will be the hardest, isn't it? Always like, oh, this is the easy one. What is your name? Guitar Goblins, done. Ow! Done. And do you play guitar, Guitar Goblins? That's the big question. Are we wrong? Are we right? So much tension here, I just can't wait any longer. I need to know. In there, you little fadger. Bastion. Say my name, say my name. Bastion was there. Last one. Whee! Right, let's put them drills away. Files, I should say. No? Are you telling me your name isn't Goblin Guitars or Guitar Goblin? Aha, he does play the guitar. I was right. It's My Life. That's a song by some 80s band and then covered by No Doubt. Right, let's glue these things on. We can do that now. Are these sided? It's sound like this is Sparta. That is a poor join, I'm sorry. I have to do these in pairs. So the next one, big side down. Side have I done there? It doesn't really matter how I do these until I've done bits of one side. See you later, my man. Have a nice day. Ah, Karnik Chauhan. I never noticed that answer in there. Well, that was my greatest fan. He's such a big fan, he's already left. This is probably where I should have magnetised it now, looking at it. And then that arm with a man on could have been detachable. How we better subscribe to him? We don't even know his channel name. I suppose we just subscribe to Guitar Goblins. Getting lucky here with how these are coming out. Goodbye, Mr. Guitar Goblins. I think I've got your name right. Karnik Chauhan. Well, I hope I've got it right. I do like to get people's names right. Probably because people can't get my name right. How are we looking here? I have to start being careful soon. Coming up to the 3-hour mark here. Good going. Yeah, it does hurt a bit. Feels more. I'm not so much pain, just what's the word? If. Going well. I mean, I can't glue any of the rest on. Do not use the handle if using the gunner, or we're using the gunner, so I've just tied up a load of handles for no reason. Oh well. It's only about an hour's worth of work wasted. Bloody sore. Stiff. Stiffer than a teenager reading his first porno mag. There we go. That is phase 1 done to as far as we can get. So how would this work? We'll have a little circle thing. Huh? Oh, got a bit thick there. That'll sit in like that. A little spinning top. And then Le Bolter will sit inside the spinning top. Luckily these will just sit in. And then we glue some men in. So I can glue the men to the bolter. And paint them as one piece. And the arm will have to be a separate piece. I don't know yet. We'll see how it goes together. Until I get that bases of the plane sorted, I won't know where the angles need to be. Let's put them over there to dry. Where should I put those? I don't want to be fiddling around with those. So on that note, I am going to call it, because next I'm going to get the gunners done. So we're actually on at stage 2. Right. So I shall see you all later, and hopefully tonight, unless I've fallen asleep. In which case, I apologise and I'll possibly see you tomorrow. Anyway, I shall say goodbye. Goodbye.